Which way is the party?
Choose company. Don't you know to choose company? So you better part company with us in the count of 1, 2, 3.
Even though I know we're only marking time. Now that song was cut from the original version of Pippin, and it was replaced with this. I used to be the ruler of the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, yeah, I screwed it up. But still, patch in the roof and pitch in the hay is not my idea of a perfect day. When you're extraordinary, you gotta do extraordinary things.
Gee, I dig the world of finance and doing business like my daddy does. And I could grow up to be Horatio Alger, whoever he was.
We are prevailing on wings of a swan. Now all that weight us down is gone. We're soaring on.
Fly with me, my mellow lark. Fly with me on the silver morning.
Please welcome to the stage, Stephen Schwartz.
Thank you all so much for being here and supporting this really wonderful organization. Orphaned Starfish comes from the wonderful story about a guy who was on the beach and many starfish had been washed up on shore and they were dying, and he was picking the starfish up and throwing them back into the ocean. And another guy came by and he said, "What are you doing? You're crazy. I mean, look at all these other ones. You can't possibly save all of them." And he said, "Yeah, well, I just saved that one." It's my pleasure and privilege to introduce the founders of the Orphaned Starfish Foundation, Andy and Delia Stein.
Victims of abuse, survivors of trafficking, survivors of abuse, Indigenous peoples, at-risk youth around the world. You're making a difference in their life by giving them an education, job training, and a future.
And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. But whether we are white or copper skin, we need to sing with all the voices on the mountains. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind.
So what is your indigenous name?
Corsons.
That is so cool. I hope those people realize they're lucky and keep you as a treasure they must prize.
I'd like to quickly introduce Therese Madigan. She works with Boys and Girls Club in Callaway in Minnesota on White Earth Reservation. She's an angel. She helps them with counseling. She gives community events. She helps them reintegrate into their families once they're ready. And she also has a very special gift for Stephen.
Tonight that the money raised this evening is going to open a second computer center on Broadway.
There's things waiting for me to invent them. There's worlds waiting for me to explore. I am an echo of the eternal cry of let there be. The spark of creation is burning bright within me.
I will find the light. I will make it.
You can't make it.
I will make it right.
meeting and long, and give me a month to get ready.
So in honor of Day by Day and Godspell, please welcome to the stage the original Jesus in Godspell on Broadway. Please welcome Don Scardino.
Ladies and gentlemen, cast of Godspell. Flowers of thy heart, oh God, are they? Let them not pass like weeds away. Their heritage, a sunless day. God save the people. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Toronto Company and the Broadway Company, Mr. Paul Schaefer.
Defying Gravity book that Carol wrote was released like 15 years ago or something like that, but she's updated it, and I personally believe she has improved it. This is a little of the original song that was the I Want song for Elphaba. At long last, I'm making my way out of here, but I'll play a little bit for you of that version of Making Good. So this was supposed to sound like the wheels of a train. Once that train leaves the station, far away from here I will stay. Greetings, my son Scott, who's a wonderful director and a very smart dramaturg, came. And so I was talking to him afterwards and said, well, so that song, Making Good, I don't think it's really working as well as it should, is it? And he said, no, it's not working at all. And we had Elphaba show up at school where she performs an inadvertent act of magic which excites the interest of the headmistress of school, Madame Morrible, and then she sang the following song. And here to sing it for you tonight is one of our Broadway Elphabas, the wonderful Laurel Harris.
When people see
Foundation. I think you saw a small example of what a wonderful organization it is and how proud we can all be of the support we give to it. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Take it away, man.
It well may be we may never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I have learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart.
Ship that's gone from its mooring by a wind on the sea. Like a seed that's dropped by a starboard in a distant wood. Who can say that I've been changed for the better? But because I know you, changed for the better. I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, I have been changed for
Stephen Schwartz! Ben Marine and the cast! To Andy and Tina Stein and everybody at the Orphaned Starfish Foundation, thank you so much for the work that you do. Our band tonight, Michael Levine, our music director on piano, Matt Shawcross on the bass, Emma Ford on the drums. Backstage, our crew who took care of everybody all day long. Rainey Rowan and David Katz, please give it up for them.